Oh, it's Insider Day. We've got producer and rap mentor Bigtone in the studio.
Hello. This is Bigtone. Thanks for having me here. And please be gentle with me.
The reason why we have you here is because you honestly have your hands on a lot of the songs that our listeners really, really love. So you do kind of help produce a lot of the songs like for A.C.E, Card, E.H.I, a lot of the artists that we really love, and a lot of the songs get played on the show on a daily basis.
Thank you.
So I kind of want to focus in on you as a producer first, because I want to kind of know what you do too, because I feel that these days the producer title can break down like to beat maker, melody maker,
Okay.
like that kind of stuff. So what do you do most of the time?
I guess you can call it top lining.
Okay.
Right. I mean, basically, yeah, I'm a producer, but I'm usually doing the top lining, which is basically the making the melody lines.
Okay.
Let's say there's a track or an instrumental, right? What are the singers singing on top of that?
Okay.
You know, what are they singing? Those lines.
The melody.
Right. The melody and the lyrics
Okay.
is basically what I'm usually taking care of. I think there's some choices here, right? A lot of
Lots of
choices
choice.
here and a lot of hitting cards, hopefully.
Yes, we do have a lot of hidden cards
you know,
as well.
Like from the day one, you know, I've been doing, I worked on a lot of cards, you know, from day one. Oh Na Na, Don't Recall, Rumor, Ola Ola. Aces, you know, starting from Cactus, their first debut song.
Yeah.
Callin', So Sick, I don't know.
Everything.
Et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, because these days, especially, your name does pop up a lot, especially with like Ace's tracks. Like even their follow-up songs, the songs in the album, the lead singles, we seem to see your name in there somewhere.
I mean, fortunately, they, you know, like, they like me over there, obviously, right? And, you know, one of the main producers, Mad Fresh from Zoo Beater Sound, you know, we collab on a lot of stuff together. And, you know, he's always calling on me to, like, you know, contribute to, you know, the music. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm just thankful that I could be a part of it.
So I did promise our listeners, since we do have a lot of choice, we got a lot of hidden card, and we got a lot of these fandoms here. And honestly, the number one thing that we're curious about is, you know, who's your favorite when it comes to recording? Like out of A.C.E, does June get a chance to like finish his lines faster? Is Pyongwani good at like adding this spice into it? I'm putting you on the spot so the members can listen to this later and be like,
You're going to get me in trouble with all the biases.
Exactly.
Okay.
And yeah, so we want to know, like, let's go with A.C.E first, since we do have a lot of choice here.
Okay.
Like who tends to be faster in the studio? Who's able to be like, you know, picking up their lines better? Who gets the recording done faster? Who's your favorite?
You know what? I guess that depends on what type of song we're recording that day.
Okay.
Like, let's say if there's a lot of rap involved, then
Okay.
obviously, you know, Pyongwan and Wow, you know, they're going to be taking a lot of my time and they'll be building a lot of my stress up.
Okay. Wait. Okay, so you need to spill the tea. Why does Wow and Pyongwan raise your stress levels?
I mean, I'm not saying that they're doing a bad job. It's just, you know, that it's just occupation hazard.
Yeah, no, I kind of get, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even, like, if I want something done a certain way, I want it done a certain way. And, you know, I guess, like, without even me noticing, I could be a little intimidating when I'm directing at the studio. So they might actually get, like, kind of, like, sidestepped a little. But they're the most fun to work with for me.
Okay.
I mean, because most of the time I'm spending most of the time with them because I'm usually focused directing on the rap parts.
Okay.
Where my other partner would be more focused on, you know,
like the singing,
the vocal parts.
Okay, the vocals
the
and stuff like that.
that.
Even though you did make that melody most of the time, like how it's supposed to be sung, like what kind of vibrato and like what kind of breath it goes in, is not necessarily something that you would direct.
Well, like I said, because at the same time, you know, I want something done a certain way, but, you know, so does he. You know what I mean? So with, you know, Mad Fresh, you know, the one that I'm working with. So, you know, it's kind of like a mutual respect.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So.
There's a lot of ACE questions.
Okay.
So we need to answer these ACE questions. Have you
ACE
been...
questions?
Yeah, there's a lot of specific ACE questions coming in.
All right. Hit me.
So Cold Ping Su from the USA is asking, how do you find Ace's composing abilities? Have you been kind of listening to some of the stuff that they've been working on?
To be honest, they're really busy, so I barely get to see them unless we're either working
in the
studio or working on a song. So, and they're very shy about letting me hear their stuff. You know, like someone would be like, "Oh,
by the way,
BK wrote a rap." You know, like, let me hear something, and then he'll run away. You know what I mean? It's like, "Oh, it's not ready. It's not ready." He's like, "Please, Young, like, you know, next time." But yeah, honestly, I haven't. You know, hopefully, you know, I like to hear more stuff from them, and you know, if anything, you know, we can touch it up a little if it needs that, and then you know, have it come to life on an album. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, they should open up a little more.
Okay, so we need our boys to stop being so shy.
Yeah. But we should meet up more first.
Yeah. Also, when it comes to another Ace question, first impressions of the boys.
First impression of the boys. Okay. Well, I remember the first time I saw them was at the dance studio. So they were practicing. It was either for a cover of something, whatever. I don't remember what it was, but all I remember going in was like like Nasani and, you know, Mad Fresh. They were saying they're sick at dancing.
Oh, okay.
Right, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, they're idols. They better be. You know, it's like, you know, that's like, isn't that like step one? You know what I mean? So, you know, they turned something on, and when I saw these kids doing their thing, it's like, I'd never seen a group so in sync with each other, like, and so fast.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. And like, honestly, I feel like they're like the best dancers that I've seen
ever.
Yeah, here.
Okay.
Yeah, in Korea.
Nice.
Yeah, idol-wise.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that. I don't care.
You put that out there.
Because anyone that sees them dance and they can't admit that they're just in denial. Because these kids are sick.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Moella wants some more behind-the-scenes stuff with working with Ace. So, like, you know, some quirky moments or a memorable moment. One song that maybe was, like, a really fast song that finished because the kids were just, like, on fire. They were in the zone. Or maybe a song that actually took a lot longer than you expected.
What's actually funny is I don't think anything ever got easier. Not because they had lack of skill. If anything, it was because they have skills that they were able to pull it off. Where okay, let's say Cactus, right? This is a pretty upbeat song, and you know they're doing hard dance. So the choreography itself was crazy, and then the song after that, the dance was even crazier. Yeah. And then it just kept going.
I swear, their choreographer has something in for them because it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, which is better for us because it's so visually.
It's awesome, but at the same time, they keep pulling it off. So I guess, I don't know, the next time they had to come out with something else, it's like, okay, what can be harder? What can be harder?
Exactly.
You know? So
you guys kind of be pushed as well.
So every time they have a comeback, they get scared. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, what's next?
What's next?
Do we have to start doing like backflips like 5 times in the air before landing? Like, what's going on, you know?
But, of course, we can't talk about Ace and Choice and not listen to a song.
Okay.
So we really loved this recent comeback for Dokebi, Goblin's favorite boy. Is there any fun stories you would like to share before we listen to the song? As preparing the album, do you remember any of them?
Just real quick, I beat up Byungwani real quick
with this song.
Not literally, but I'm saying in the studio. Yeah, because a lot of the rap was pretty fast, and you know he had to maintain with that. So but he was a soldier.
Okay, so he really fought through that. We've got Ace's track "Dokebi Favorite Boys" and more of our insiders coming up next.
Turn me up so they can hear this. Louder. Your favorite boys are back. Okay, something like this. Welcome to the jungle. 가려보자 트랙고 이빨을 옆에 등등기를 해 Let's go I'm not
Now I was kind of thinking, it doesn't have to be the people that you've actually worked with.
Okay.
But if you were to like create a dream team.
Oh no. That's too hard.
That's why I'm asking it to you.
Oh man. You know what? I'm just gonna have to go with the people I've worked with.
Okay.
This because it's just gonna be easier for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Bias it. Don't get upset he didn't choose your bias, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Let's say it's with everyone that we've been talking about right now.
Okay, so Card, all the YG artists you've worked with, Ace, and including, okay.
Yeah. I think I would probably bring BK,
Okay.
June, bring both of them. Oh man, I want Chan too though.
So you pretty
See,
much...
this isn't fair. I'm gonna make like a 30-man team. But I don't know. I would want to collab them, try something with them and BM.
Okay.
Maybe, and then throw a little, I don't know, Haruto
Okay.
into the mix.
Okay.
You know, like something hip hop.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Cause,
Something harder, something more
Because that's
reference.
me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna try to make a ballet group all of a sudden. You know, but yeah, just I don't know, off the top of my head.
Okay.
BM, BK. I say Chan
Okay.
because we need a vocal,
Okay.
right? And then I want to throw Haruto in there,
Okay.
yeah, and then maybe Hyunsuk,
Okay.
you know, and then just make like a crazy hip hop team.
Can you see how quiet he got all of a sudden and thinking of all the fandoms that are listening at the moment?
I don't care. Yeah, I'm just speaking my mind.